Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Daily Crypto News. And today we're doing a massive 200,000. No, just kidding, guys. We're doing a massive 200 XRP giveaway if we can get 700 likes within 24 hours. And if you want to enter, all you have to do is make sure you press the like button, make sure you are subscribed, and make sure you comment something down below. I'm actually going to lower the like requirement each time, and also lower the amount of XRP you can win, so we can finally give some XRP away, right? Because a lot of you guys have been waiting for me. Hey man, where can we win some? Where can we win some? I'm also thinking about just doing 25 XRP each video, regardless of the likes. But then there's no fun, then there's no challenge, you know? But now it's already been like 3 weeks since we give some XRP away. We need to get some momentum going again. So again, 700 likes. Let's go. First tweet of the day comes from Crypto Whale. He said, the only project in the entire market that is pushing for crypto regulations is XRP. They know that once these regulations are added, it will completely annihilate almost every other altcoin and make XRP's demand skyrocket. Many criticize XRP for being too collateralized or centralized actually, although this transparency is what governments like. While other projects are focused on getting a quick batch of new investors to exit scam, Ripple has quietly been working with government agencies to ensure compliance. Once Bitcoin and alts have finalized their correction, I'm planning on increasing my exposure to XRP. I've been involved with XRP since 2013, and let me tell you, there's a reason it's always held its spot in the top 3 to 5. Well, it's also been in the top 2 if you think about it, but alright. Now, I don't know too much about Crypto Whale and really how long he's been here, how long he's been talking about things. Because, he joined Twitter in 2011, but I actually don't know if you can change your name on Twitter. I think you can, right? I don't know. I think you can. And so I don't know if that really shows anything anyway. Because, if he named himself Crypto Whale in 2011, he was really early. Maybe he wasn't, though. I don't know. Important part about it is, what did he say about XRP here? He said that Ripple is working pretty damn hard. Actually, Ripple is working really hard in the background here with these government agencies to get a framework going or to make sure that regulations come. Another part he said here is that XRP is the only crypto project doing it. Now, that's where kind of the contrast comes in. I really agree with the first part in which he says that Ripple is doing it all on the low and will most likely annihilate a lot of the competition at least. I agree completely with that. Right? Ripple is most likely doing a lot more than we are seeing, as they've been to a ton of these congresses, they've talked to a ton of these people, and yet not much is coming out, which shows me that they're most likely just getting these things signed in the background and just letting them go as is needed, or when they really get all the signs of approvals. But at least they've been talking about it, and they most likely already got some headway, as they're already, Ripple is looking for some huge number of new people in the regulatory department, really specifically right now. All right. Also, we're getting very close to the election, a new president, new rules, and things like that. Maybe they know. Maybe they know about a little bit more than you think. Could be. I don't know. The part I don't agree with, though, is that XRP is the only crypto project going for regulations. Because, even though I would say that Ripple is working the hardest, I can't say that there's no other crypto project doing exactly the same thing. If I'm thinking about Cardano here, they are actually in a ton of different countries trying to arrange with those governments what to do about crypto and how blockchain can help them do their things in a country. That's not something I can ignore just like that, all right? Even though, again, guys, XRP does this, that, whatever, you can't just ignore that there's a lot of other crypto who are working on a government level, and there's a couple of other ones that are trying to change things. We shouldn't forget about them, and definitely it won't be so that XRP is going to be the last coin standing if a framework were to come out, as there will, of course, be Bitcoin and Ethereum, and a lot of other coins which are just even more centralized than Ripple is. Right? So they're definitely not, have zero crypto or anything like that. It will most likely just be a handful in comparison to what we have right now. Right now, there's just thousands upon thousands, and most likely it will be drawn down to hundreds, but still there'll be a ton of them. So don't get it completely wrong, don't get it twisted. However, the idea is pretty nice, that really Ripple is working in the background. We shouldn't forget that, and there's also a lot more to XRP than meets the eye. This coin is built upon by a multi-billion dollar company to solve a multi-trillion dollar problem. It's not no joke. These guys are not kidding around. This is not no small money that we're messing around with. And these guys over at Ripple know as well that their coin, at least the coin that they represent, XRP, it can't go to zero. They would have wasted billions of dollars on this ODL. ODL is right now 20%, if not more, of what Ripple really is. And also their whole Ripple idea, if a lot of you haters of XRP, as you say sometimes, relies on XRP sales, if it goes to zero, they're done for. Think about that one as well. So they will never let that happen. With Bitcoin, though, there's really nobody who can really say like, yeah, it's not going to zero. Because if if a trillion dollar company were to want it, they could. They could just shrink it down to zero. Or maybe a $1 trillion company can't even do it. It will most likely have to be the government or things like that who have just unlimited amounts of money. Ripple XRP price is about to seek liftoff as key technical breakout emerges. Just want to warn you guys for articles like this. They're not true. They don't represent the truth. And they're not really, good idea to follow, as you're just kind of hitting yourself in the eye or you're shooting yourself in the leg by reading this type of stuff. You just get a fake idea of what's going on and you don't really come out on top with any of this. So what they're doing basically here is just showing you what is a likely scenario. All right, or a little bit of price analysis. It can't really harm, but it can't really benefit you too much. Because since for you to understand what's going on, you need to have a little bit of an understanding of TA. But if you already had that, then this does not help you in any way, shape, or form because you already knew about this. Whenever I look at the chart, let's grab it here for a little bit of the weekly here. I can kind of, now I don't like line charts. I most likely, or at least I like it more when there's bars or candles, I guess. You can already kind of draw your own analysis just by looking at it, at least what's going on the short term. Longer term, you would of course have to analyze a little bit further, but this the blatant, like the superficial situation you can already see. So this is really not helping in any way, shape, or form unless you have no idea about what's going on. And maybe some major more supports, but they didn't even add those, anything like that in here. So all they can do is just give you an idea of what may happen. But if you're going to trade this, you most likely are trading something you don't understand. And if you're not trading it, then why are you reading it for? Because why do you care? Right? So that's why I'm like, maybe just either look into TA yourself or do something along those lines. Maybe try to learn it. You can learn, however, what they analyze from this, but then you'd have to read it up all the way through, which I'm never going to do in a video. So then you don't really need to watch that. So that's why I'm sometimes confused why people really attach a lot of value to those. Unless you want to learn from what they did, I think it's pretty useless. XRP's 30% decline falls to bottom of cloud, stormy days ahead of its support. Stormy days ahead if support fails. This is a truthful conclusion though. Here, stormy days ahead if support fails, which is the same situation for Bitcoin. If $10,000 is breached, there's most likely some more cloudy days coming up forward, which was the same for XRP over at 25 cents. When it was breached, most likely some more cloudier days, which we are seeing right now. It's the truth. It's what you most likely will see. In this case, though, they attach some value to cloud. You can, whatever. Some people do, some people don't. Moving further, another crypto exchange gets hacked for millions. The nearly $2 million in stolen funds have already been moved to various other crypto projects, exchanges, and DeFi protocols. Hackers stole nearly $2 million from Etherbase earlier today. The European exchange is working with the authorities to nab the thieves, and it's the latest in a long line of costly hacks from crypto exchanges throughout the world. All I can say is just sad. Very sad. Their hot wallets were compromised. Sorry for the inconvenience, and please have some patience until we solve the issue. And I just don't know how they can get that done. How do those hot wallets get compromised? What is going on with that? How did they get it done? Wow. Really, really confused with what they did right there. No personal information was stolen, just all the money. Really crazy, though, if you think about it. Really, really crazy. Some stuff has already been sent to Chainlink token, Synthetix Network token, and Ethereum token. But damn, how did they do it? I don't know. Binance now offers to buy crypto with zero fees using Visa or MasterCard. So I guess their card is now out. which I'm thinking about buying, or getting into, but I don't want to. Primarily for the reason that I think I would spend more XRP or more of my crypto this way. I just don't want a crypto debit or credit card because I personally think that it's not a smart idea to spend it, because all the couple of dollars you're spending right now, it turns to maybe $10 in the future, if you guys get me. You know, for every dollar in my head is already $10 in future value. So me buying a pizza right now with crypto is buying a freaking $100 pizza. I'm not doing that, you know. So I'd rather spend my fiat, which is kind of, you know, stable and won't really go up or down like that, than spend my costly and precious crypto. Even though I could just literally send it over all the time. But then what's the purpose of having this card if I also have normal cards, if I have to switch it over all the time anyway? SushiSwap victims urged to lawyer up. Crypto lawyer Preston Byrne says those who lost out do have legal recourse. There are ways. I would just say that if you are in trouble because of this sushi, check it out. Check it out. Otherwise, stay away from it. All the sushi stuff is just a lot of trouble and really not worth my own time. But yeah, I'm just a little bit confused with the whole situation. Like, why do people not understand that this is just a quick money grab? You should get out as soon as you can. On the contrary, you shouldn't really complain if you took the risk anyway, right? But there's multiple discussions going on. I'm personally saying just take the loss and go on. But here they're saying if you lost money in the exit scam, check him out. Check him out. And that's what I would also recommend. If you lost money, check it all out. Here's another one. FTX CEO confirms SushiSwap multi-sig migration, suggests sushi supply reduction. This just basically means they are trying to go further with all this SushiSwap stuff so that it won't really lose all of its value. I personally would have sold all my stuff a long time ago, though, because I don't trust it and I don't think it's going to get on the right path. But I guess everybody their own opinion, right? Everybody their own opinion. All right, guys. Hopefully you all enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you press the like button and subscribe, and I will definitely see you guys again in another one. Take care and have a very, very nice day, everybody.